Hi guys, it's Kylan from the Silhouette Cameo School for Newbies, and I wanted to touch base with you guys just real quick, talking about the snipping tool in Windows. We have a video out there using version 3, but I know we've got a lot of users using the version 4.0 or 4.1, so I thought we'd put a video out there and just kind of revisit it. The first thing that we want to do is to grab our image. So we're going to do that by going to Google. And I'm going to go into Google Images. And my image, what I'm looking for is the nurse heartbeat. And you can tell I've been messing with it. So we're going to go ahead and click the nurse heartbeat. And you can see it brings up lots of different options here. When you're pulling a picture or an image into Silhouette, it's really important to make sure that you have a high resolution image. It's going to be a clean and crisper trace. So that's really important, and it really helps with the frustration. So in order to kind of filter out all the low resolution images, there's a shortcut. Click your tools, over to size, click large. What that did was it took all my resolution, small or low resolutions out. 1000 by 1000, 1000 by 1080, 3000 by 3000. That's a really good image. But what we're going to use is this particular image, because really all I want is the hashtag scrub life. So we're going to go ahead and click it and open it. Go down to your left-hand corner in Windows, click your Windows icon, and start typing Snipping tool. I start typing SN, and it already brought up Snipping tool. So click on your Snipping tool. It's going to bring up this nifty little itty-bitty box. Click New. It will kind of haze over your screen. What you want to do is take the little crossbar, cross hair marks, what are those called? Whatever. And you want to just go around what you want highlighted. And we will either take this out before we trace it, or we'll take it out after, one of the two. And we may not even need to take it out because it's gray, but we'll see. So now you want to save. We're going to do, sorry guys. Okay, so we want to save. Do a file, save as, and we are going to save this on my desktop. We are just going to put it under A1. It should be easy to find that way. Go ahead and minimize that, and we're going to go back to Silhouette. And we want to do a file open. And there it is, A1. Okay, so we've got our file in. Now I need to make it a little bit bigger. Just make it to whatever size you are comfortable working with. And we're going to go over to our fifth icon on the right-hand side, which is our trace panel. Go ahead and click. We're going to do the old-fashioned, just regular trace. Select your trace area. Take your crosshairs, highlight what you want, and you can see that the hashtag scrub life traced beautifully. There's absolutely nothing that we need to do to it other than hit trace. And this particular image did not trace the top part of the M. I believe it's because it's gray. Tracing grays and whites, the system doesn't like it. So we have exactly what we need. We're going to go ahead and add some color. And let's just bring this down for comparison. There you go. you have the exact replica. Now I want to double check to make sure that I have not my settings, but I have good cut lines. So I'm going to go over to my send, and I am looking at my cut lines, and it looks pretty doggone good to me, so I would be happy cutting this right now as is. So that is how you would use your snipping tool for Windows. But if you are using Designer Edition or higher, you don't necessarily need to use your snipping tool. You can actually use your commands. Here's my image. Using the same image, I'm just going to right click, copy image. I'm going to go over to silhouette, right click, paste. Yes, it brought in the stethoscope and the little heartbeat, and that's okay, because really all we're going to do is trace this. We're going to do it the exact same way. Over to the right hand side, trace panel, select trace area, and okay, I'm happy with it. Trace, change our colors. I've got the exact same thing, and you can see we used our snipping tool on this one, and we just did a copy paste. And again, I believe it's Designer Edition or higher. You can use the right click copy paste option, and it's really fast and really awesome. And you don't have to go find files, because I'm really bad at finding my files. So let's double check just real quick our cut settings on this one. Actually not settings, just lines. I want to make sure that it's good lines, that I don't need to go back and make any adjustments, and I'm very happy with the lines. So again, I could just go cut this right now and I'd be a happy camper. If you have any questions or problems, please feel free to tag me in the post or send me a private message. But it's just a real quick explanation of using the snipping tool in Windows. I do believe Apple has an option similar to this, but I do not know the process. So just throwing that out there. Again, I hope this helped, and happy crafting.